Hey everyone, and welcome to this new series that I'm going to do on YouTube, where I'm going to discuss certain topics. But I am very much struggling here on YouTube to find my way. I found out that beauty really isn't my thing. I like makeup and I always will be, and maybe I will do beauty related stuff in the future. But for now, I feel like I really need to do something serious, get some conversations started, especially with myself, because this is going to be a journey of self-love, self-acceptance, which is something that I have been struggling with. And I think a lot of people have been struggling with that. And that is why I want to make these types of videos where we are going to discuss one topic each episode, and I'm going to tell my experiences about that topic, but I'm also going to tell you maybe how I have overcome it, how I have been dealing with that, and I'm also going to give you some tricks and tips, and it will also be a little bit educational. Before we get into this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and maybe liking this video whenever you want to. The topic of this episode is acne, and that is why I have no makeup on. Wearing no makeup is not something that I do on a regular basis. Wearing makeup is something that I do on a regular basis, and I do that because my skin is so red. You might not be able to see it with this lighting, so that's why I am giving you right now video footage of me in good lighting, and then a close-up of my face. And as you can see, it's very red, my skin, and it just, you can definitely get distracted from the features that I do like about my face, because there is so much redness going on, a few pimples here and there, but they're everywhere. And I know that it can be way worse. Like, there are a lot of people that are struggling with, terrible acne, and I don't have that, so maybe I'm not the right person to talk about this topic. But then again, this is also about my journey of self-acceptance, and I haven't accepted this. So that is why I'm filming this video. Well, my acne actually started when I was, I think, 13. So when I went to high school. The first few years of high school I was very innocent, wasn't dealing with, my exterior as much. So, I mean, it was a better time, as in not dealing with those types of things, not dealing with those insecurities. But when I started getting older, 16, 17, 18, is when I started using BB cream or CC creams to cover it up a little bit. So I have pictures of me with acne, as you can see right here. And I will put here also on the picture how old I was at that very time. So, and right now my acne is at a point where it could be worse, but it also could be better. I actually went to the doctor a few years back, and he gave me something. I don't know what it was, but it was a cream. It was not like pills or anything. And that cream did, do a good job, but it never really got rid of my acne completely. I really wish that I could go out in public confident with my skin, not wearing makeup, and I wish that it wasn't necessary. And maybe it isn't necessary. Maybe you're sitting there on your couch or wherever you're sitting and you're like, Pim, your acne isn't terrible, why aren't you going out in public? But these are my insecurities, and I want to get rid of them very badly. So now we're at the educational part of this video, and the first fact that I'm going to give you is that acne isn't caused by stress. No, stress cannot cause acne. However, it can increase the acne that is already present on your skin. So that is something interesting. I thought that stress broke me out, but that's not the case. Second one is that there are different types of acne. This is going to be a little bit graphic, but I'm going to show pictures of acne. So if you don't want to see this, then, maybe just look away. So you have blackheads. These are quite difficult to get rid of, actually. Then you have whiteheads. Almost the worst of them all, because they don't really hurt that much. Yeah, a little bit, but they look very awful. You know, when I have a whitehead, I want to get rid of it so bad. And I don't pop my pimples. I don't. But what I do is I put a small needle and I go through it like that. Not like this, I don't pop it like this, but I go through it like that. And then I let the pus go out. Sounds really awful, sounds gross, and it is a little bit gross. But it does help, because if your pimple pops under your skin, it can get even worse and you can get more breakouts and everything around that patch that you just, you know, broke. Don't want to do that. And then you have inflammatory acne, and those are really just red spots on your face. I think I have a combination of the three of them. So now I have some tips and tricks, and I hope that these will help you not solve it, but at least get your acne to a better place. And that is, the first one is washing your pillowcase regularly. Because you sweat on that pillowcase, also if you have hair, I don't, but if you have hair, all of those oils, you know, they get up in your face, and you just washed your face, I hope, when you went to bed, and then you put your face on a pillowcase that is full of bacteria, everything, you know, wash that regularly, and also your pillow, do that every few months. The second tip is don't overwash your face. And with overwash, I mean not overwatch as in the game, but don't wash your face over and over and over again, because that can actually also cause acne, because maybe your skin is sensible and sensitive to overwashing your face, and that can also break you out, so don't overwash it. Then the third and final tip is don't try to touch your face. I know this is hard, especially when you have an itch. If you have an itch, try to wash your hands. And then, you know, I mean, it is a lot of work, I know, but it does help. I mean, I try to not touch my face as often. And you know, when you're wearing makeup, it's very funny because people don't realize this, but I never scratch, because if I scratch, my foundation will come off. So when I have an itch, I do this. Then the last thing I want to say is, you are not alone. You might think that celebrities and people that are on TV don't struggle with acne, and it's not true. Jessica Alba, for instance, she created Honest Beauty. This is not sponsored, but she did that because she broke out every single time that people put makeup on her. She always broke out.
So when I was working as an actress full-time, I had piles and piles of makeup on my face all day long. I was on lots of prescription medicine actually for acne. It's
not only Jessica Alba, you have Zoe Deutsch. She also has acne prone skin. She just partnered up with Vogue, or did a video for Vogue, where she actually has a bare face and you can actually see some acne, which I love.
I've had hormonal acne since I was like, I want to say 15, but it got really bad in my 20s. It shouldn't make me that self-conscious, but I can't make eye contact, I don't want to go, you know, those kind of things that you hear that you're like, oh, what a sob story, but really when you're going through it, it is debilitating.
Because that means that she is also not perfect, because I thought she had perfect skin, because I saw her in Zombieland Double Tap and in The Politician, and she looked completely fine. But that's the beauty of Hollywood, right? So to conclude this episode, I want to thank you guys for listening to this. I hope this starts a conversation down in the comments below. You can always DM me, email me. I will put all of those links down below. I'm not famous or anything, so just do that. I will answer every fucking DM that you send me. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys for listening. I hope you like the way that my channel is going. I will post more and more of these videos as time continues. Also, if you like this video, please consider subscribing to this channel and liking this video. I would very much appreciate that, but you obviously don't have to. And I hope I will see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.